The West African economic landscape has been shaken by a recent move by three nations. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger have jointly imposed a 0.5% tariff on imports from other ECOWAS countries. This action marks a significant shift in regional trade dynamics. It signals a growing discontent within ECOWAS, particularly among its less wealthy members. The tariff, which came into effect in March 2025, effectively ends the duty-free access these countries previously enjoyed within the bloc. This decision has sent ripples throughout the region, raising concerns about potential economic fragmentation and trade disruptions. It also underscores the deep-seated challenges facing ECOWAS in its quest for economic integration and cooperation. The move has sparked debate about its potential impact on both the participating countries and the wider ECOWAS community. While the stated aim is to address economic imbalances, the long-term consequences remain uncertain. The tariff represents a bold statement by these three nations, signaling their intent to challenge the status quo and advocate for their economic interests. It remains to be seen how this will reshape the future of West African trade and the relationships within the ECOWAS bloc. The decision to impose the tariff did not occur in a vacuum. It is deeply intertwined with the political developments in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. In January 2025, the three nations jointly announced their withdrawal from ECOWAS. This decision was rooted in accusations of the regional bloc's perceived colonial influence and alleged failure to adequately address their concerns. In a move that further solidified their stance, the trio formed the Alliance of Sahel States, or AES. This new bloc represents their attempt to forge a path independent of ECOWAS, prioritizing their shared interests and priorities. Despite their withdrawal, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger were granted temporary access to certain ECOWAS privileges. These include the free movement of people and goods, a provision intended to ease the transition period until the terms of their separation are finalized. The imposition of the tariff, however, suggests a potential shift in this dynamic. It signals a move towards greater economic independence and a willingness to challenge the existing regional order. While the 0.5% tariff applies to a broad range of imports from ECOWAS countries, certain goods are exempt. This measure aims to mitigate the potential negative impact on humanitarian aid and essential supplies. Goods in transit through these countries to other destinations are not subject to the tariff. Additionally, humanitarian aid, donations, and non-refundable subsidies are also exempt. These exemptions demonstrate a commitment to ensuring that essential goods and services continue to flow freely, minimizing disruptions to humanitarian efforts. The exemptions also highlight the complexities of implementing such a tariff. Striking a balance between achieving economic objectives and minimizing negative spillover effects requires careful consideration and strategic planning. The effectiveness of these exemptions in mitigating potential harm and their impact on the overall efficacy of the tariff are yet to be fully assessed. Section 4. The tariff's purpose: redressing economic imbalances. At the heart of the tariff decision lies a belief held by Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger that the current ECOWAS trade policies perpetuate economic imbalances. They argue that existing mechanisms favor wealthier member states, leaving them at a disadvantage. The three countries, amongst the poorest within ECOWAS, face a multitude of economic challenges. Political instability, security concerns, and the adverse effects of climate change have further exacerbated their economic woes. By imposing the tariff, they are, in essence, demanding a more equitable distribution of the benefits of regional integration. The revenue generated is intended to finance AES initiatives, including crucial development projects. These initiatives encompass a wide range of areas deemed vital for their economic advancement. Infrastructure development, social programs, and bolstering domestic industries are among the key priorities.